Welcome to another episode of Beyond Cheers, Detective Gomez Files. I'm your host, Detective Gomez, and today we're talking about part 3 of holiday shopping safety tips. And we're going to talk about how to stay safe when shopping online. Now, we're all shop on the internet. It's the fastest way to buy something these days. You order it quick, maybe through Amazon or wherever you shop at. But the most important thing is you want to make sure you don't get scammed. It happens all the time. There's a lot of fake sites out there that don't deliver the goods. There's a lot of fake sites out there that have fake reviews and things like that. So you got to be prepared for that. So we're going to go over 6 of them right now that I'm just going to just mention to you so that you can kind of think about while you're out shopping online. And we want you to stay safe when you're shopping online. Okay. So let's go to the first one here. Stick to retailers that you know and preferably have shopped with before. So you shop with Macy's, Amazon, Kohl's, some of these, you've shopped with them before, so you know they're legitimate. Now, you may see a really good deal someplace else. You go, oh, this sounds like a good deal on a shirt or a blanket or some kind of item you want to buy, and you've never shopped there before. So you got to be kind of careful whether it's going to be a reliable site or not. You don't know whether they're shipping from another country, how long it's going to take to get here, or even it's legit. Are you going to, so definitely do some, check that out, because you just never know who you're shopping with. If you know who you're shopping with, stick to them. Use the same people or use the same companies. All right, number 2, research a business you haven't purchased before, checking customer reviews and complaints with the Better Business Bureau. Now, you can go to the Google reviews, Better Business Bureau, but check to make sure these are legitimate companies. There's a lot of internet companies, like I said, that are brand new. Maybe they just put a pop-up shop for a while during the holiday season to scam people. You never know, but you got to double check. Just double check, because you don't want to get scammed and get your bank account cleaned out. All right, number 3, never commit to a deal that sounds too good to be true. Lots of these internet retailers now, they offer some deals that just sound so good. Or maybe even buying a car. As a private investor, I invested a couple of cases before where people are like, man, I found this really good deal on a car and I paid cash for it, and guess what? The car was stolen. Okay, so when you're shopping, just remember that if it sounds too good to be true, it is. Okay, and if it is too good to be true, do all your research on it before you actually hand over the cash or money. All right, please be careful of that, because it happens a lot. All right, number 4, avoid using a debit card, since dispute reimbursements may be less than a credit card. Credit cards tend to do the disputes a lot easier than a debit card. So think about that. Check your credit card. If you got a credit card, use your credit card first, and then use your debit card if you have to. All right, some people argue about that. They want to use debit card, credit cards, whatever makes you happy. At the end of the day, use that, but just be safe. But I've been told that credit cards tend to give you, if you want to dispute something, it's easier to work with your credit cards. Number 5, refrain from using a public Wi-Fi to make purchases. Well, it's like saying, it says use a VPN to avoid hackers to intercepting information. What's a VPN? VPN is what they call a virtual private network. It's a secure tunnel between you and the device, and the internet protects you from online snooping, interface, etc. So it just kind of protects you a little bit more if you have that. But if you have your own internet at home, that's private or not. But what they're saying is, like, if you want to go to your favorite a restaurant, use their Wi-Fi to do shopping, it may not be very protected because it's a public Wi-Fi. So be very, very protective of that. Number 6 says check a web page security by looking for the lock icon on the URL field, and make sure the URL starts with the HTTPS, not just HTTP. The S means that the site is safer and more secure. Remember, the S means the site is safer and more secure. So remember that when you see these websites that you've never, or web pages that you've never used before, or websites, just be kind of careful when you see those, because you just never know who and what are putting these sites up. You don't ever know. And lots of these scammers, things like that, are getting better at hiding themselves. So you don't want to be a victim of any kind of theft, assault, robbery, scammed any kind of way during the holiday season. So I put up part 1, part 2, and part 3 of holiday safety shopping tips to help you and your family and your friends to be safety conscious while you're out shopping this holiday season. And don't be afraid. This applies to you, maybe apply to your friend. So if you have a friend or a family member that maybe you don't think, you might say, hey, I remember I saw this on the internet. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Help them. So it makes them conscious of safety also while you're out shopping, because the holiday season is it can be tough. And like I said, there are thieves out there trying to, be the Grinch in your Christmas, so to speak. So please be safe, be careful. Happy holidays and a Merry Christmas from me. All right, take care. Visit me, detectivegoldmeister.com. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.